This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on TMS. Right, NBA fans, it's a brand new season. Day one is upon us, and we've got some great games for you.
Kevin, one of my favorite days of the year. These fans have waited all summer to see their teams back in action, and you can feel the joy throughout the league.
Thompson from long range gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that was from the parking lot. Got to be impressed with how accurate Thompson is from way outside.
Porzingis against Mbamute. Back to Covington. By heel, nobody around. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Man, what hustle from Monroe. I mean, this is a guy that gobbles up second chance opportunities for his team thanks to his gigantic size.
Screen by Mbamute. Three-pointers, Crowder, and the Warriors. Another three.
Showing he can bury the long-range missile. I like when he takes these with confidence.
Davis finds Covington. And here's Porzingis. Monroe with the screen on Mbamute. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Look who has the answer. Porzingis using his range to get a little revenge and payback.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Green against Hield. Davis dishes to Covington. There's the triple. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, nice perimeter shooting by Robert Covington. Just has such a really aesthetically pleasing release on those long ball attempts.
Some nice passing by Golden State. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And the Warriors, another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Back to Davis. It's stolen by Green. Outside Crowder. Back to Green. Pass to Crowder. To the right side. Mbamute. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And Davis gets it to go.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Now, here's Mbamute. Thompson for the triple. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Thompson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Pass to Davis. That's a 2 from Hield. And the Spurs scoring again.
Zero hesitation there. He decided to shoot before he even got it.
Green taking his time here. Amute, a screen on Hield. Crowder inside. Covered by Hield. Good on the bucket.
Nice work inside. Crowder knows what he's doing in there.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors. How they're going to tip off the new season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Hield. A three-pointer, no good. Golden State's got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Bogut finds Crowder. A three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. That one goes. Count it.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look now for San Antonio. Evans, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Porter comes in for Hield, and it's Kemba Walker in for Greg Monroe. Then for the Warriors, Joakim Noah's checked in for Bogut. Aminu comes in for Amute, and Middleton subbed in for Jay Crowder. Middleton outside. The rebound by the Spurs.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to Davis. Shot clock at 5. From about 19 feet. And he can't bank that one in. Warriors have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Outside, Green. Middleton on the wing. Pass to Noah. Back to Middleton. Now Thompson. A 3-ball. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Porter. Hasn't made one yet. Walker against Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks and he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Noah. Here's Middleton. Thompson in the post. Porter's there. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Porter. The shot by Thompson, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And that one's good by Porter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Green passes to Noah. Lets the 3 fly. And the Warriors, another 3.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Quincy Pondexter. He's checked in for Thompson. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Green. Walker the pass to Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Smart misses. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. In the corner, it's Brogdon. .153 left in the first. Outside, Davis. Here's Walker. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Walker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Insane creativity. Walker feels like he can just carve up any defense whenever he wants to.
Smart passes to Noah. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Walker in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. The Warriors trailing. Down low, here's Aminu. He gets that one. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Davis against Noah. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 8. 43 seconds left to play here in the first. Smart kicks to Middleton. Pass to Pondexter. Now Aminu, guarded by Porter. Fades. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
With confidence, nice bucket there.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Walker dishes to Davis. And that one, good. 10 points for him.
Inside offense almost seems too easy for Davis, but it's not. I mean, you have to have a lot of confidence, strength, and skill to score against that kind of defense.
Here's Aminu, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson outside. Green with a screen on Brogdon. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Evans left side. Shot clock at 6. It's a floater, and it's denied.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
Thompson misses.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
Ogden the pass to Hill. Monroe right side. Pass to Evans. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Evans has got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
And how about the efficiency Evans has shown in the paint? Once he's got his position, he's looking to score.
And the Warriors miss again. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Brogdon kicks to Evans. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And now a 5-point Spurs lead. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Thompson. And Green slams it in.
Boy, throwing himself on the offensive glass and being rewarded for it, that's the energy that Draymond Green brings.
A different look now for San Antonio. Robert Covington comes in for Evan. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brogdon. Then for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut checked in for Pondexter. And Mbah Moute comes in for Marcus Smart. For 3, Covington scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Man, that stroke of Covington is just so sweet. I mean, you feel like every shot he takes is going down.
Bogut finds Mbah Moute. It's Crowder on the wing. Screen by Mbah Moute. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Crowder.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Hield. Porzingis sets the pick for Hield. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
And there's Bogut on the assist by Green. Green's got his 5th assist in this one.
In the paint, Bogut's so comfortable, and he loves working right underneath the basket.
Pass to Hill. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe. Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
And here's Covington from the arc. Rebounded by Bogut. Warriors trail by 4. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson with the 3.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And don't discount the inside game of Porzingis. This is something I expect we'll see more of from him as his career develops.
Davis is checked in for the Spurs. Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Green, the pass to Thompson. Bogut with a screen on Covington. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Bogut. Hey, Greg, I saw the NBA is the highest-paying sports league in the world, with salary averages over $4.5 million a year. Wow.
Yeah, not a bad gig if you can get it, right? And that average, a little higher than in my day, for sure. That's the progression, though, you hope for with us growing the game and creating a global market.
Crowder against Covington. On the wing, Hill. Hield finds Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. A baseline Jay. Crowder pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Green dishes to Crowder. Screen by Mbah Moute. And here's Green outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hill kicks to Porzingis. Outside, Covington. Hits it from 3-point range. Covington's got 12 in the game.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
Green, the pass to Bogut. Outside, Green. Back to Ba'amute. Three-pointer, Crowder, and the Warriors. Another three.
Nice shot by Crowder, getting those 3 points back. Well done.
San Antonio trailing here. San Antonio calls timeout. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, they have one thing to talk about. How do we stop this guy from knocking down threes?
Some changes here for the Spurs. Porter's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Kemba Walker in for Buddy Hield. Then for the Warriors, Joakim Noah's checked in for Bogut. Aminu comes in for Mba'amute. And Middleton subbed in for Crowder. Davis dishes to Porter. Walker in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Shoots from the baseline. Another shot. Porzingis can't hit. Golden State's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. It's stolen by Davis. Hill against Middleton. Hill kicks to Walker. It's back to Hill. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Noah. Some nice passing by Golden State. Thompson passes to Noah. Clock is at 3. Over Porzingis. Noah's shot is off. San Antonio's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Walker taking his time here. It's Porter outside. The rebound by Middleton.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Green finds Thompson. And here's Middleton. Back to Thompson. Over Porter. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now it even seems to be coming easier for him.
And Hill has it in the corner. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Warriors have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Thompson outside. Fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
On the wing, Porter. Defended by Middleton. Thompson against Walker. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Hill. Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Davis. Over Green. And it's Davis missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Fellas, what are the games you're most looking forward to?
I always want to see the best players in the league scrapping the claw, like when it was me against Hakeem or MJ or Tim Duncan or Yao Ming.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Golden State Warriors.
Obviously, they've been.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Healed the pass to Davis. Davis roaming the lane.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Thompson from long range. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Davis with it. Outside, Porzingis, back to Davis. Healed from outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fired 3 of your own. Boom.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside, Covington. Over to the left wing. Porzingis against Mba'amoute. Covington kicks to Davis. Covington setting the pick for Davis. 3-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Crowder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson for the triple. San Antonio with the rebound. Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
Covington really gets to the hoop in no time thanks to tremendous speed. I mean, he's not easy to keep up with. He's really fast.
Green passes to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Bounce pass Davis. A 3 from Porzingis. Warriors with the rebound. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one. Screen by Bogut. Lets it go with a 3. Shot by Crowder, no good. Spurs trail by 8. Healed from outside. And Monroe kicks to Covington. Spurs working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Bogut. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Outside, Porzingis. San Antonio again missing. Warriors leading by 8. Bogut with a screen on Covington. Inside. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Golden State falls.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Number 1, the Spurs.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Tyreke Evans is checked in for San Antonio. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Porzingis, and then for Golden State. Pondexter comes in for Andrew Bogut. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Mba'amoute. Thompson inside the line. Craig Monroe with the rebound. Monroe's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, Davis. Monroe with a screen on Green. Davis, the pass to Monroe. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the wing on the left. Pondexter kicks to Smart. to stop the drought. Rebounded by the Spurs. Evans attacking. Hey, Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Smart. Pass to Green. Smart against Evans. Back to Green. Thompson outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 8th assist in the game. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Evans left side. Shoots over Pondexter. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Evans.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Thompson dishes to Pondexter. And a miss there on the triple. San Antonio's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Brogdon the pass to Hield. Davis looking for an opening. Davis with a screen on Smart. Hield can't hit. Warriors leading by 7. Thompson finds Smart. Thompson outside. Green with a screen for Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Evans outside. Crowder against Monroe. Monroe sets a screen for Davis. Pass to Brogdon. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pondexter with it. Outguarded by Hield. Pondexter kicks to Smart. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Porter's checked in for Monroe. Hill comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Kemba Walker in for Hield. Then for the Warriors, Joakim Noah. He's checked in for Draymond Green. Aminu comes in for Crowder. And Middleton subbed in for Thompson. It's back to Hill. Left side Walker. All alone. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Walker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, that basket by Walker, it shows you he's versatile at that point guard position, able to score off the pass.
In the corner, it's Pondexter. Hands it from downtown. Pondexter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Hill has the open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Smart misses.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Hill finds Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
Smart against Walker. And Davis sends it back.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Smart against Evans. Back to Walker. Aminu grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pondexter, the pass to Smart. Noah with a screen for Smart. Nailed from three-point land. Smart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Walker. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Porter outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Porter's got 5 points so far. Noah with a screen on Walker. And it's Smart again missing.
They are winning despite his effort. He's been off all night.
Walker with a screen for Hill. Walker against Smart. From deep, Evans. Warriors with the rebound. Noah's got his fourth rebound in this one. Aminu, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark. Ray Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Walker pitched to Covington. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. Shots good by Middleton.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
Walker, bounce pass. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 4 rebounds in this game. Green, the pass to Mbamute. Pass to Crowder. From outside the arc. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Middleton, the pass to Mbamute. Yep, that one goes. Mbamute has got his first bucket of the night. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Pass to Green. Here's Bogut, guarded by Porzingis. Bogut kicks to Green. Outside Crowder. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Crowder's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
This is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Robert Covington. The Warriors also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Green dishes to Crowder. Bogut with a screen on Porter. Crowder from outside. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Porzingis finds Brogdon. Back to Porzingis. Over Mbamute. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And thanks to that bucket, he's finally able to stop that little 15-0 run by the Warriors.
Thompson passes to Crowder. Back to Thompson. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Spurs trail by 20. Now here's Walker. Outside, Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Spurs working the ball around now. Looking to end his cold spell. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis.
Got to give Walker all the credit. I mean, clever went inside, refusing to let the defense have the upper hand.
To the middle, Crowder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line. For the
First free throw is good.
Crowder, for good reason, is known as a tremendous glue guy, an effective role player who plays to his strengths on both ends of the floor.
Heald's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Monroe, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Pass to Crowder. Beyond the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Walker the pass to Porzingis. Fires the 3. Crowder pulls it in.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Now here's Thompson. Amute, a screen on Hield. Thompson misses. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for San Antonio. Pass to Monroe. Monroe sets a screen for Walker. They get the rebound. They kick out to Hield. No good on the 3. Warriors leading by 21. Green, the pass to Bogut. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Andrew Bogut.
Look, you'll take that shot every time up the floor.
San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Back to Walker. Takes the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Now Green to the paint. Thompson outside. Green with a screen on Walker. Thompson misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hield the pass to Porzingis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How do you stop Porzingis? I mean, this guy's going to be a problem for years to come.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Robert Covington comes in for Porter. Davis is subbed in for Kemba Walker. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Warriors. And that one misses.
And the versatility of Porzingis on offense is so eye-catching. If he keeps refining his shooting, this guy could be special.
Crowder inside. He's against Porzingis.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
Hield outside. No good from outside.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
present our player of the game, Jay Crowder.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. Outside, Crowder misses the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Covington finds Hield. Back to Covington. There's the three. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Thompson. Now Crowder. The three. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Covington. Hield outside. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Davis. Launches it. Drops in the tray. Davis has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jay Crowder.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 37.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Davis kicks to Hield. Shoots over Crowder. Good work defensively by Crowder. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Jay Crowder. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Clark, I can't believe this day is here once again. Opening day of the NBA season. Probably, I know it is, the most exciting day of the year.
I think it is. I mean, there's nothing like the beginning of another season. Everybody is hopeful. Everybody starts from the same place. And every fan of their respective teams is thinking about, dreaming about potential championships.
Pass to Batum. Matthews scanning the floor. Takes a three. That shot missing. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. I had a chance to talk to Coach about what they can do to keep Curry under wraps as a shooter. Coach chuckled and said, make him shoot past the half-court line, but even then he might still make him. Even the best of the best are having trouble finding ways to stop Steph Curry. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That free throw good from Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target from outside. And here's Miami. 4-point game. Back to Anthony. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Steven Adams. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside, Batum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Batum feels very comfortable whenever he's rising up from there.
Anthony down low, defended by Batum, and the shot goes in.
That's a battle inside, and through all the contact, he's able to finish that one.
Outside Matthews. Batum against Anthony, and Batum with the basket on the assist by Matthews. Batum's got his second basket.
Boy, that's big-time concentration from Batum. Able to battle his way through contact and still get the finish.
Here's Curry outside for Batum, and the three ball is good. Batum's got 7.
Unselfishness on display there. He's all about finding the open teammate.
Pass to Howard. And here is Anthony. Stein finds Ginobili. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
At the arc, Manu seems so relaxed and always ready to go. Great confidence in his game.
Ginobili against Matthews. Now Curry from past the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Anthony up on top, defended by Batum. Here's Howard. Nails the baby hook.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Outside Matthews. Adams dishes to Matthews. It's Curry outside. They get it back. And Adams with the slam.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Pass to Stein. Out to the right wing. Howard in the post. Adams on him. Howard.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Batum. He had a strong showing last season. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, the scoring turns the tide.
For the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Dragic. Sweet little floater.
Oh, perfect touch on the floater from Dragic, sending it up and over the outstretched hands of the defender.
Curry finds Batum. High, arcing shot, and Curry puts it in. Curry's got 5 now. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Howard setting the pick for Stein. Takes it inside, and the layup falls.
Oh, love his mindset. Go to the basket, be aggressive.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Wizards. They trail by 1. Outside Matthews. Pass to Batum. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mozgov, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Vucevic comes in for Serge Ibaka. Corey Brewer's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's DeRozan in for Matthews. Wade with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Wade against Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Booker.
Just focusing on the task at hand That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Back to DeRozan. Mozgov, a screen on Wade. Here's DeRozan out to the right wing. Here's Mozgov. Booker pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here is Rose. Wade left side. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Wade can knock it down from any place on the floor now. He's got a really pure stroke.
Pass to Brewer. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Rose passes to Wade. To the inside. Excellent D there from Mozgov.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Now, here's Brewer. Nothing on the board. Here's Curry. And he drops it in from the low post.
Boy, Curry is just such a fabulous shot maker. Really knows how to adjust his motion for any distance or defense.
Here's Rose. Count it from 12. And the Heat lead by 3.
Boy, he put the move on the D right there and made sure to finish it off.
Outside DeRozan. From beyond the arc. David West grabs the miss. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the basket by Wade.
Clearly, Wade knows how to make the most of an inside look, capitalizing on a high percentage chance there.
Curry against Rose. Vucevic is screen on Rose. The shot by Curry, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Booker with the screen for Wade. From outside, off the mark. Wizards trailed by 5. Curry outside. A shot off that time.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Wizards shooting 47% from the field to start things off. And Brewer kicks to Vucevic. From the high post, he drills it.
Boy, you look at Vucevic right there. That's clearly a shot that he's worked on. The proof is in the pudding.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Wizards making a change here. Russell's checked in. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. In fourth, the Heat.
They had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shots, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
Miami leading by 3. And here's Wade. Booker is screen on Russell. Rose passes to Booker. And it's West in the corner. That shot off the mark. Great D that time for Vucevic. Also looking it over. Pass to Vucevic. Lays it up off the glass. And now just a 1-point Miami lead.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
Wade. DeRozan with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out front, up 1. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now Russell, still yet to score. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from DeMar DeRozan. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
A different look for Miami. Howard's checked in for DeMar Carroll. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Ginobili. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And tremendous fundamentals from Dragic, running the pick and roll to perfection.
Outside, Russell. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Anthony looking it over. Here's Dragic. It's in there. Anthony with the assist. Dragic has got his second basket of the game.
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
The drive by Russell. And that one, good.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
He'd have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. There's Dragic with the 3. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. Russell with it. Now defended by Cauley-Stein. DeRozan a screen on Dragic. Russell with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Russell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards.
He's found his game in this second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Batum against Anthony. Here's the 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Rose against Russell. Ibaka sets the pick for Russell. Off target with his 3. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's Dragic with the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Dragic has got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Is showing a total lack of fear on the interior. Dragic is more than capable of finishing in traffic.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. He's checked in for Washington. Curry comes in for D'Angelo Russell. And when you look at this year's rookie class, Clark, which players stand out to you?
Well, you talk about the top 3 picks, Simmons, Ingram, and I love Ingram. His length and potential is really enticing. And then Brown, I think, will be an all-star, as will Ingram. But I also like that Buddy Hield and Jamal Murray are guys that bring a lot of potential to the table. Outstanding shooters, not just shooters, they are also scorers.
Curry with it. He's got 7. Outside, Batum. Rose surveying the D. To the paint. Here's Howard. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To the middle. And Ibaka slams it in.
When he needs to, Ibaka can elevate. Don't doubt this man's explosiveness.
Outside, Dragic. Here's Anthony. He's got 8. Down low. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Ibaka. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Matthews. Here's Batum. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Far from just a perimeter shooter. I like seeing Batum go to work in the painted area.
Inside. That's slammed in by Howard.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Batum against Anthony. Howard with the screen on Batum. The 3 from Anthony. Sinks the 3-pointer. Anthony's got 11 points.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Screen by Adams. Batum against Anthony. Outside Matthews. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. The shot by Batum, no good. He'd have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Dragic kicks to Cauley-Stein. Anthony, the pass to Howard. Outside Dragic. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
And they were in the top 10 in steals. It was one of those things we always heard about last season. Get a little sloppy with the ball, and they will make you pay.
Greg, you brought up their fast break points. Their offensive system was all about tempo, never taking a break, wearing down the other team. And Scott Brooks wants a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And a new group in for the Heat. West is checked in for Howard. Booker comes in for Cauley-Stein. Tamari Carroll's checked in for Anthony. And it's Wade in for Rose. And then for Washington, Vucevic checked in for Adams. Mozgov comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Brewer in for Nicholas Batum. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Manu Ginobili's doing. David.
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Heat. He said he has a dislocated kneecap, which is incredibly painful to say the least. It's a really tough break for him and this team to have already begun their season and now having to make some adjustments.
All right, David, thank you.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
Dragic kicks it to West. Booker dishes to Carroll. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Washington leading now by 4. Here's Vucevic. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Wade surveying the D. The kick out to Dragic. And the 3 off target. Washington's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Mozgov sets a screen for Matthews. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, I like how confident Matthews is down low. Impressive work by him drawing contact inside.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop. Never a bad idea.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Mozgov. Dragic against Curry. No good from Dragic.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
The shot by Curry, no good.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Wade. Oh, tough finish from Wade.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
Wizards leading by 5. Curry deciding where to go with it. And Brewer kicks to Curry. And again, Washington, no good.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Pass to West. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Good take from West, a big man who welcomes contact when he's trying to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Washington.
1.
And the free throw, no good.
Nobody is going to outwork David West. He plays the game hard and smart and tough. A double-double threat every night.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
On the wing, Brewer. Outside, Russell. Vucevic setting the pick for Russell. Drains it from beyond the arc. Russell's got 10 points.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Now, here's Wade. He's got 6. Carroll, no one around him. And so it's the Washington Wizards with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. For the Knicks, they'll be up against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started.
It's 1-1.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Wizards.
Contributions from their...
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's Batum. It's Miami with the rebound. Cauley Stein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Anthony. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Batum scanning the floor. Outside Matthews. Clock at 6. Curry on the wing. Looking to get back on track here. Curry able to beat the contact inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Gets the pass to Carmelo. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. And good that time. Dragic has got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Curry outside. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. They double team Howard. Outside Anthony. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Ibaka. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. They lead by 4. Pass to Matthews. And here's Batum. Curry on the wing. Offensive rebound. Adams. Excellent D from Howard.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Cauley Stein's shot is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Dwight Howard. He's coming off an excellent season. 2nd in field goal percentage, 4th in rebounding, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And you pointed out his ranking as the 2nd best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become number 1 this time around. Down low, here's Ibaka. The Wizards with another miss.
That's the plan defensively. Can't give him an inch of breathing room. Keep that space tight.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Wizards have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Batum wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Batum's got 14.
Not wasting any time off the catch.
Curry against Dragic. Now here's Anthony. Tight defense on him. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 15.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Matthews. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Rose.
Boy, Wesley Matthews brings a ton of energy, and I love that. Solid at putting the defense in a pickle and then forcing the contact to draw the foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw missing.
Guys, Wesley Matthews is a pure shooter, a long-range bomber who also plays lockdown defense on the perimeter. That's a heck of a combination.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Mozgov comes in for Adams, and it's Russell in for Curry. And he sinks the 2nd. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Rose passes to Howard. Outside Rose. To the inside. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Wizards have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Ozgov a screen on Anthony. Batum for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And here's Russell. He's got 10. Batum dishes to Russell. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And it's hard to draw those fouls and complete the play, but he was able to.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Outside Rose. There's the drive. Out to Wade. 4 on the shot clock. Carroll with the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Wizards leading by 3. Up and in on the layup. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
Nice shot by DeRozan. I tell you, he's one of the better shooters off the bounce in the league.
Outside Rose. Wants to screen on Russell. Rose against Russell. Rose, no good. Wizards have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. It's stolen by Rose. Driving in. Pass to West. Now Wade. He's got 6. Puts it up from 17. Nice touch on the bank shot. Wade's got 8 points.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
Wizards leading by 3. Ozgov a screen on Rose. Russell with it. He's got 13. Outside DeRozan. Over Wade. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got his 4th rebound in this one. Russell against Rose. To the middle. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Booker.
Booker showcasing his deceptive agility as well.
Pass to Batum. Back to Russell. Here's Brewer. Shoots a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. West has got 4 rebounds in this game. Wade finds Rose. There's the pick. Back to Wade. For the lead. Washington with the rebound. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And he uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
That's too easy for DeRozan. I mean, you can't give him that kind of look on the inside.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Look who it is, fans. It's your Heat Squad. Make some noise.
Making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Vucevic checked in for the Wizards. .152 left in the third. Dragic the pass to Wade. West setting the pick for Dragic. It's good. This game is all even. Dragic has got 5 points now this quarter.
By no means a volume shooter. Dragic picks his spots and is very solid from deep.
Russell from long range. And it's Carroll with the ball for Miami. Pass to Dragic. Here's West, defended by Batum. For the lead. And the layup good by West. West has got 6 points.
David West really comfortable in this area and just going to work, doing his thing down there.
Back to Russell. 58 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Wade against DeRozan. Wade beats the inside defense.
I like the effort from the defense, but at that close range, Wade was not going to beat enough.
Vucevic is screen on Dragic. Here's Russell. Miami grabs the miss. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Top of the key, Dragic. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Vucevic. Over in the corner, Batum. It's up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Wizards lead by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Misses the jumper. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Curry. Outside DeRozan. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
The 6'7" native of Compton, DeMar DeRozan. getting it done. Great strength there.
DeMar DeRozan, 1.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
It's pretty clear that DeMar DeRozan is an outstanding athlete. He can outrun you, he might outwork you, and he's able to be everywhere on the floor, and he does it with kind of unique grace and finesse.
Batum against Anthony. And Anthony gets double teamed. Near the three-point line, it's Wade, and no good. Washington leading now by 4. On its way from Curry for 2. Goran Dragic grabs the board. Heat shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. DeRozan, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
On the wing, DeRozan. Wade is covering. And DeRozan kicks to Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Stein. Anthony in the corner. The fadeaway. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Adams with the screen on Wade. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot or two.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Wesley Matthews checked in for Washington. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Outside Curry. Adams, right side. The kick out to Matthews. The Wizards with another miss. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Howard. To take the lead, he takes it up and lays it in. Howard's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Curry against Dragic, and Adams with the slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Outside Anthony. Anthony drawing the double team. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic, and it comes off the front of the rim. Washington's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist from DeRozan. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And sometimes you forget how strong Ibaka is, dependable at finishing on tight coverage.
Pass to Anthony. Shoots over DeRozan. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Anthony's got 10 points in just the second half. And so Curry will bring it up for the Wizards. DeRozan a screen on Dragic. Ibaka outside. DeRozan against Anthony. And it's DeRozan missing. He'd have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Cauley Stein passes to Howard. Now here's Wade. 6 to shoot. Looking to get it going. Got a hand on it.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Dragic. Curry can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game.
Again, it's Melo. He's lighting up the scoreboard, and this is what Anthony does.
Damari Carroll's checked in for the Heat. And a switcher also for Washington. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Batum. Fires the 3. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
The timing by Batum, really good at recognizing when to fire off the catch.
Dragic. Washington with the rebound. Outside Matthews. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. And again, Washington with the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Dragic against Curry. Ibaka down low. And the layup is off.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
Now here's Anthony. Howard with a screen on Batum. Outside Anthony. Shoots the 3. Good. Lays it right in there.
Dwight Howard wants to be the man during these possessions, and he's been able to come up in crucial spots.
And here is Curry. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Anthony against Batum. Got it to go off the glass.
Crucial points in this game. Remember that play.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. Here's the teardrop. He gets it to go.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through.
Steps back. With the tip. Oh, hits the putback.
A nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Curry. Focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Stein with the screen for Dragic. The three is off. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Batum inside. Covered by Anthony. Does not go in. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Releases from 15. Cleared away by Adam. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Outside Dragic. Anthony got a hand in to tip it in.
And I love seeing Anthony come up with big plays in these moments because his team is dependent on him to score, especially when the game is tight.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Checked in for DeMar Carroll.
Now in the game for Miami, number 15, David.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stephen Curry. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Curry beyond the arc. The shot is off. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Second personal foul. Team foul.
them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And so it's Miami winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Carmelo Anthony. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Opening day in the NBA. Nothing could be better. Did you ever get opening day jitters?
Yeah, I did. I mean, the butterflies are there, and it's a good thing. The key for me was to breathe deeply, get that first sweat going, and then everything settled down from there. Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Gallinari. Harden's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Charlotte. Pass to Butler. Jokic sets the screen for Butler. Connects from three-point range.
Doesn't get much smoother than that in the pick and roll. Butler really creative in these situations, and he's hard to guard.
Now Harden with some arc. Simmons with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Pass to Jokic. Outside, Simmons. Jokic with the screen on Harden. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And if Jokic keeps refining that quick shot, man, he is going to keep the defense in trouble.
Back to Harden. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He's so good at making the defense feel and look helpless. Even when they're right on him, Harden finds a way to make defenders look silly at times.
Butler on the way. He's covered by Beal. Butler against Beal. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 5.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Outside Butler. Outside Simmons. Pass to Butler. And here is Barnes. Over Harden. Barnes can't get it to go.
you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Charlotte's head coach gave me a few minutes to catch up. Right away, we talked about Jimmy Butler and Coach's strategy for slowing him down. Coach said, I want to stop him from controlling the tempo out there. Jimmy likes to run the show, and he's great at it, so it's on us to be assertive and not let him just get what he wants. We'll see if Coach and his team can really make that happen. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And stolen by Barnes. In the corner, Simmons with it. Outside, Randolph. Randolph, a screen on Beal. Butler from outside. Sinks the triple. Butler's got his third bucket of the night. Hornets trail by 3. Outside Bosch. Back to Harden. Got it. Good job in the low post. Harden's got 6.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Butler on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Beal with the steal. To the inside. Harden. And the jam by Harden.
An aggressive move from Harden at the hoop. Really good to see him take it to the defense like that.
Simmons passes to Jokic. Outside, Simmons. Beal again. Butler. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Look, Butler will get his shot now, forcing his way inside that time.
Harden up top. Guarded by Simmons. James Harden again. 10 points for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Barnes sets a screen for Butler. No good with the triple. The Hornets have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Molinari dishes to Harden. Outside Bosch. 4 on the clock. Beal, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Barnes finds Butler. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. 12 points for Jimmy Butler.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Gortat's checked in for Whiteside. Tobias Harris comes in for Chris Bosh. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Johnson in for James Harden. And So it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 1. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Johnson outside. Pass to Beal. The 3. Charlotte again missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's Wood with the drive. Bogdanovich finds Livingston. Picked by Okafor. Bounce pass Livingston. And some nice passing there by Houston. Back to Bogdanovich. From the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And it's Beal in the corner to the paint. Here's Johnson. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
Okafor with the screen on Johnson. Pass to Wood. Now here's Okafor. Gortat covering. And here's Livingston. Scoreless thus far. And it's in there.
Point blank range, that's what you want.
Hornets trail by 3. Johnson outside. Outside Warren. Back to Johnson. There's Beal with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Beal's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Beal with the steal. Warren against Wood. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Warren. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. In the 3rd spot, Hassan Whiteside. Marcin Gortat 4th.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
He's checked in for Tobias Harris.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I think this guy, T.J. Warren, is underrated. I mean, he's a terrific scorer and is not afraid to be the go-to guy.
Both free throws good from Warren. Rockets trail by 4. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Morris. Here's Okafor. Morris outside. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich with the screen. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the board. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Morris, and it goes down 2 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, Beal. Fires for 3. No good there.
That's exactly what you want to see, your big man playing big. Strong ball.
James Harden getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Simmons passes to Livingston. Here's Randolph. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now, despite losing in the finals, the Warriors are coming off a 73-win season, GA. And I guess my question is Golden State the NBA's next dynasty?
Oh, absolutely. You look at their all-star core. With that kind of talent, I'd say they're the title favorites for the next few years.
And he knocks down the first one.
A low post specialist who also rebounds it well. Randolph really brings it, knows his strengths, and plays to him.
Houston making a switch here. Butler's checked in. And Zach Randolph drops them both. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Charlotte. Good! And the Hornets lead by 4.
Just going to work on the interior. Bosch is all about taking these high percentage shots.
Outside Butler. Jokic sets the screen for Butler. Off target from three-point range. And for the Hornets, their shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor.
Too much strength right there from Johnson, a bully inside.
Rockets trail by 6. Barnes outside. Simmons, a screen on Hart. Outside Butler. Six on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Gallinari with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Inside, looks for Bosch, gets it to him, and they pick up 2. Bosch has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Count that one. Jokic has got 5 now.
And the understanding of the offense shows from Jokic in the right place at the right time.
Beasley sets a screen for Harden. That 3 off the mark. Rockets trail by 6. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Right side, Randolph. Over Beasley. That misses off the back.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And then Bosch with the jam.
Yes, sir. Chris Bosh finishing with purpose.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Changes for Charlotte. Whiteside's checked in for Beasley. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Gallinari. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Rockets. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Simmons. Barnes kicks to Simmons. Johnson against Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
It's so impressive how Butler seems to just will things to happen offensively. He gets forceful with the defense and finds a way to get shots.
Bosh hits the pick for Johnson. Right wing. The three from Harden. Rockets with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Livingston kicks to Butler. For three. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 6. Harris passes to Bosh. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Bosh has got 8 here in the quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Randolph, a screen on Whiteside. Pass to Butler. This one for 3. Butler missing again.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Harris outside. Now, here's Johnson. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Johnson's got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Wednesday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles. Then on Friday, they continue the road trip heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, that's one to watch for. 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Bradley Beal's checked in for the Hornets. And a change for the Rockets. Bogdanovich is checked in for Butler. Harden, that's good.
That's really just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he catches it.
Barnes outside. Bogdanovich against Beal. Bounce pass, Bogdanovich. They need this. Outside for Simmons. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shot clock at 3. Barnes. Hornets with the rebound. Bosh has got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And we'll go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Nikola Jokic. David?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. He told me that it looks like a bruised tailbone and that he's in some pain. Regardless, he'll be playing as they want him on the floor. They'll be keeping an eye on him, though, and reevaluate if they need to. Kevin?
Okay, David, thank you.
Glad to hear it was not worse. I mean, you got to look on the bright side with these injury situations. Stay positive.
Now here's Harden. 13 points in the game. Pass to Whiteside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Gortat's checked in for Charlotte. T.J. Warren comes in for Bob. Houston also making some changes. Okafor is checked in for Randolph. Markieff Morris comes in for Ben Simmons. And Christian Woods subbed in for Harrison Barnes. Now Livingston. Pass to Okafor. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
A sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Simmons checked in for Sean Livingston.
Jahlil Okafor at the line, 1 shot.
One misses for Okafor.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
And they're able to recover. It's trailed by 11. Wood kicks to Simmons. Morris with the screen for Simmons. Pass to Morris. Over Harris. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Simmons. Morris has got his second basket.
And for a rookie, Simmons really savvy with the ball. He knows how to get guys open.
Harden outside. The kick out to Warren. Beal from long range. Rockets with the rebound.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Wood passes to Simmons. Pass to Okafor. Rocket 6. Shoots over courtside. Again, the Rockets score. Hornets leading by 7. Courtside with the screen for Harden. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Coming off a terrific season. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Harris. Here's Morris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And now it's only a 5-point Hornets lead. The Hornets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Here's Harden. Harden drops in the runner.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Morris with the screen for Simmons. Pass to Okafor. Gortat with the block.
And an average shot blocker for a center. When Gortat rejects shots, it helps set the tone for the defense.
Harden against Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, James Harden.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
Charlotte making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Jokic comes in for Okafor, and it's Butler in for Bogdanovich. And both free throws good for James Harden.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Outside Butler. 51 seconds left in the first half. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And here they go. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Jokic.
Boy, the leadership, the unselfishness from Butler, you can count on him to share it.
Harden with it. Harden will not be denied.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Taking a look at Houston, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Charlotte Hornets.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fellas. SLN, Shaq-like numbers. When you're doing that, it means dominance.
That's exactly what I was going to say. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so it's Charlotte with it. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them. Kept alive. Bosch passes to Beal. 5 on the clock. Here's Whiteside. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Whiteside's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Hornets. Simmons passes to Randolph. Over Bosch. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Zach Randolph.
Boy, what a basketball IQ Randolph has. I mean, he's got a really good understanding of when to take these kinds of shots.
Harden outside. The tray. Comes up short with his 12th attempt. He has made 8 shots. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Rockets. Jokic finds Butler. Jokic sets the screen for Butler. Oh, Butler draining the three.
Perhaps not the forte of Butler's game, but he does have the range to hurt you from the perimeter.
Whiteside, the pass to Harden. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Harden's got 22 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Harden surveying the D. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
What a play at the rim. Bradley Beal showing off all kinds of explosives.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Foul charge to Houston.
In points off turnovers, and they were 3rd in our league in terms of fast break points. This is a team that plays one speed, and that's full speed.
And last season, everything started with their defense. You mentioned their #1 ranking in steals. The pressure they put on opponents was nonstop. Barnes outside. Three-pointer, Butler, basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Butler's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
And the Hornets call time here.
Now coming to the door, your hip-hop squad.
Here to to see the stats for Butler. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged 21 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
And there it is for him. Whiteside's got 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Simmons kicks to Butler. Barnes sets a screen for Butler. Offline with his 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, you got to admire the precise passing of Harden. All he needs is a little crack to thread the needle.
Outside Butler. Over in the corner, Barnes. Outside Randolph. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
Here's Harden. Oh, Harden with a good look down low.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Charlotte making some changes. Harris is checked in for Bosch. T.J. Warren comes in for Gallinari. And it's Johnson in for Bradley Beal. Okafor is checked in for the Rockets. Okafor sets the pick for Butler. No good on the triple. Hornets leading by 12. Butler with the steal. Pushing it up. Here's Barnes. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Butler kicks to Barnes. Jokic with his screen on Warren. The 3 from Barnes bangs home the trifecta. Barnes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Whiteside sets the pick for Harden. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Simmons. He has yet to score. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Good D by Harden. And it's Harris with the ball for the Hornets. And here's Harden. 24 points for him. Charlotte no good that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Christian Woods checked in for Nikola Jokic.
Rocket substitution.
It's trailed by 9.
35.
Simmons dishes to Okafor. Wood kicks to Simmons. Pass to Butler. Back to Simmons. Over Harden. Simmons can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 9. From 8. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 8 points.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Back to Simmons. Barnes kicks to Simmons. Johnson against Butler. Houston needs to get a shot off. From deep, Wood. It's hauled in by Warren. Charlotte has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Wood with the block.
Great effort on defense there, denying them down low.
Simmons against Harden, and Simmons kicks to Barnes. Blocked.
Yeah, Warren's not having any of that. Get it out of here. Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Johnson. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And Simmons kicks to Butler. The Rockets again can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Three-pointer, Butler, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Johnson, the pass to Harden. He's off on that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. Barnes outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Okafor. Outside, Simmons. Now Barnes. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Let's find out the news on Zach Randolph. David, what's the update?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. Well, nonetheless, they've decided he can play, and we'll keep you updated if anything changes. Kevin?
David, thanks for the report.
You know, you learn a lot about yourself through these long rehab processes. There's a physical component for sure, but I think mentally and psychologically is where the real challenge is. I have no doubt he'll return, and my guess is he'll be better and stronger than ever.
Simmons with it, picked up by Harris. Pass to Barnes. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Johnson outside. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got 13.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Wood. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Assist goes to
Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered a team leader.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Harden. Takes it off the glass. Harden's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Here's Butler. No good with the layup.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Simmons passes to Jokic, and here is Butler. A 3-ball, and he's good on the 3-ball. Butler's got 11 in the second half.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Back to Harden. That one falls. Harden's got 28.
If the defense doesn't slow Harden down, he's going to continue to pile it on.
Simmons passes to Butler. And the layup is good. He's got 27.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Beasley in the post, working on Randolph. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Barnes, he's checked in for Houston. Pass to Randolph. Randolph draws the double. Barnes kicks to Butler. Fires from deep. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Harden. Nifty move. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Down low. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Gallinari attacking, and Gallinari throws it down.
And how about the ferocious take? Gallinari proving he can drop an absolute hammer when he wants to.
Randolph kicks to Simmons. Houston moving the ball around. Butler finds Barnes. Outside, Simmons. Jokic with the screen on Gallinari. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And seems like Simmons likes to attack close in. Going after the rim is a great use of that size.
The Hornets call time.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Bosh is checked in for Charlotte. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Beasley outside. Gallinari outside. 5 to shoot. Harden outside. This one for 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Now here's Harden. Harden on the drive. And a missed layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Bosh, a screen on Simmons. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Beal with it, outguarded by Simmons. Simmons against Beal. Pass to Harden. 3-pointer. And they get it back. Gallinari passes to Harden. Goes back up. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. On the wing, Barnes. And again, the turnover by the Rockets. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Whiteside's checked in for Michael Beasley.
Number 9, Hassan Whiteside.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 14. Pass to Beal. They need this one. A 3-pointer is right on target.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Jokic a screen. Three-pointer. Butler. Hornets with the rebound. Whiteside's got 11 rebounds in the game. Harden kicks to Gallinari. And off against Bosch. There's Beal with the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Randolph. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Randolph. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not many guys have a handle like James Harden. Exceptional at slicing up the defense.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Randolph. Goes up the baseline. Bank shot. No good. Hornets leading by 19 points. And it's Beal in the corner. Takes the three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's Randolph. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, he's got sandpaper in his game. He's a real presence on the floor. Great grit. Randolph loves battling down low.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And Randolph drops them both. Charlotte leading by 20. Outside Beal. Outside Bosch. Back to Beal. Over Butler. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Simmons passes to Butler. Jokic sets the screen for Butler. The Rockets again can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Inside, this is to Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got 13 points in the second half.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And here are the Rockets now. Top the key, Barnes. Up top, Simmons. Gallinari covering. Butler on the way. 6 to shoot. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Outside, Beal. Bosch, the screen. Fires the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Barnes into the lane, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
Gallinari outside. to Beal. Pass to Bosch. Rockets with the rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside, Simmons. Now Randolph. Gallinari covering. The kick out to Barnes. Buries the deep ball.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hornets.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And had significant points in this game. They just stayed committed to their brand of basketball. And that's why they'll be taking the front end of this 3-game season series against the Rockets.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
There's the double team with Warren. The 15-footer. Johnson rips down the board. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Charlotte. 22 is their biggest lead. Outside Warren. Here's Beal. Puts it up from 15. Wood with the rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Livingston.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, James Harden.
Ball.